Hey everybody, this is Susan. Welcome to I Totally Love It. Today I'm working on episode 32 of Which One Wednesday. It is a little delayed. It usually comes out at midnight, but I didn't make it this past weekend. Um, this was the last few days of school, and I got out at noon today. It is now almost 4 p.m. my time after some running around with my child who's in high school and getting the lunch that we don't normally get to enjoy together. Um, I am now home and making this video, so I'll put it out as soon as I'm done with the video, obviously. That's how it works, right? Okay, so if you're new here, welcome. And the way this works is I will pull out a list of prompts and we'll use it to create something: journal card, tag, belly band, envelope, whatever you need for your journal. All right, use these prompts. Um, and welcome. Did I say that? I probably did. And if you have been here before, welcome back. Thanks. All right, here we go. Let's get on with the show. All right. Okay, list 26 is fairy tale or sci-fi. So I might like to be like, gosh, I guess fairy tale would be like fairies, mermaids, dragons, elves, goblins. Sci-fi. When I think of sci-fi, I think of like Star Wars and Star Trek, um, things like that. So make your choice. Then you're going to use either a highlighter or sprays. I know you know what a highlighter is, and sprays. Find one that's next in here are like these. If you don't want to use the highlighter, um, but I think it just makes fairy tale things. I think a green highlighter would be pretty cool. Um, and you don't have sprays, but you have paint. You always flick paint with a brush. Um, you could, if you have these, but you don't have like regular paint, you could, uh, you know, get you a surface. I'd probably get like some plastic, or if you have a mat, even a Ziploc bag, and run that on there. Spray a little water. That'll get you some kind of like spray, but it's obviously not in a spray bottle. But you could flick it. This is This is a symbol for flick. Now, flick it with a brush. All right, notebook paper or graph paper. That's fun since we just finished our last day of school. Still have a half day tomorrow morning, um, but that's neither here nor there. And your main focus is a musical instrument or a piece of furniture. So, fairy tale. Now, this is just the like background. So, I guess sci-fi could be like kind of celestial type things. I don't know. It's whatever it means to you. Maybe a page out of a book that's a fairy tale book or a sci-fi book. That's all it means. If that's like your background kind of theme going on, and then your focus is like so musical instrument on the front, piece of furniture. Could be stickers. Could be magazine cutout. Could be a digital um, chipboard if you got stuff in chipboard. Because I know for furniture, I've got some stuff from my Echo Park haul. So I might do that. So we'll see where we go. Fairy tales. I was thinking of like um, mushrooms also. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna go gather some things and I'll be right back. Let me put this so you can pause the video and copy it down. All right, I'll be right back. All right, here are some things I've gathered. If you have, this is Echo Park Summer Market, the sticker, element sticker page. There's a rocking chair and a swing, porch swing. So those are some choices for furniture. The Gather at Home element sticker page has a chair and a little settee. Um, There's also that little label there. That's got one. Oh, there. Piece of furniture. Yep. All right. So might make something with that. As far as instrument, I have this little digital. It's got a violin. Okay, so I pulled out this little pad of paper that I picked up at Daiso. So that's to be, notebook paper, school paper. If you don't have notebook paper, anything out of a little lined journal or something. Graph paper. This is actually sticky note graph paper. This is part of a 12 by 12 scrapbook paper. It looks like notebook paper, minus the holes. This is an actual piece of notebook paper. Okay. So as far as fairy tale and sci-fi, I have this little piece of scrap just as an example of something I guess would fall under sci-fi. And I'm a little stumped on that one. I put it. I'm sure I was thinking something at the time when I put it, but here we are. But for fairy tale, I can think of a lot of things. I actually have these cards from Cora Korea Crafts, and I have never used them. So this could be something. I don't think I'll ever use these, but a unicorn. That's pretty cool. So if you're interested in these, they're like postcard size. They have a gloss. You can probably see that, or they have shine to them. But if you're interested in those, let me know. But I did pull out the little bowl I have up here near me. This is my scrap bowl. I had that in there, and I had some mushrooms. I pulled out some little tree pieces. Got another little tree piece. I have something else. I can never put my hand on it when I need it. I can always find it when I'm done making stuff. I'm sure you're way more organized than I am. And this was never a problem for you. There it is right there. It's because you're looking in the wrong place, Susan. So this was part of that Core Korea Crafts kit. Got magic bottles. Got a little, let's see if I can put some magic ruins. Some crystals. Some forest life. I've used some of those. These are just butterflies. But then we've got like elves and fantasy and magic and fairies. Some words. Live your own legend. Go not to the elves for counsel, for they will say both no and yes. And then I have her. She's playing an instrument. Oh, that's... I might have to use her. That's a little game twister there, Susan. Okay. So, and then sprays. I'll probably use my vintage photo. But, there's always highlighter. Green highlighter. Okay. There's yellow. Probably too bright. Pink and purple. This is a fun color. That's great if you need some sky or something. Okay. All right, so we're gonna get to making. Not sure what I'm gonna make just yet, but we'll figure it out. Maybe I have a piece of card here. Put on there. So I think I need to tear this out of here. So, doesn't want to. Okay, I'll have to cut it out because it's not all one like piece of washi. All right, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do though. All right, so sit back, relax, enjoy some tunes, and let's get cracking. All right, guys. So I did add this little washi sticker from that little book. This is fairies. It turned out all right. I'm not sure how I feel about acrylics. Are these acrylic acetate stickers? Like the image itself is not glossy, but the background is. So not sure how I feel about that. But overall, I achieved what I set out to. So I got fairy tale is my kind of a theme there. I used a spray. I got lots of Nova paper and I used craft paper. So for that one, I used both and musical instrument. Technically, she's sitting on something. So is that considered her furniture? There you go. So a toadstool could be a piece of furniture for a fairy or some other cute woodland animal or something, right? I rounded the corners. I'm pretty sure you saw that. And I just kind of collaged on this piece of cardstock that now has ink on the back. But a nice little journal card here. So I'm not sure what I was thinking when I put that on there. It's for sci-fi. So if you have any other ideas besides like Star Wars and Star Trek, I mean, I guess you could do like a kind of an eclectic themed, and you could do like an alien. Maybe that's what I was thinking because I have that story from that children's reader called it's like Denny sees a spaceship or something like that. Um, so yeah, so aliens. There you go, aliens. While you're starfighting shows. Um, I don't know. What else would you consider as sci-fi? I would consider like Batman and them sci-fi. Would you? You know, like your superheroes. That's more fantasy to me, perhaps. I guess fairy tale fits into that. I don't know. All right, let's have a discussion in the comments. You let me know. Also, I'm going to post this over in the Facebook group, Junk Journals, Crafts, and More. And I'm going to also share this beautiful creation over on Instagram. So if you're over there, go hit me up and put a, oh no, a thumbs up is YouTube. Give it a heart on Instagram, you guys. And if you're on the Facebook group, thumbs up. All right, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell, ding, so that you can get notice of all my videos. So my apologies once again for this being delayed. I did put a note in the community tab last night. Not sure how many people actually read it, because sometimes I don't see other people's community things until a day, 2 week later. So YouTube has its own little algorithm. All right, guys. All that to say, thanks for watching. I appreciate you and your time. You're awesome. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, bye bye.